So it's time for art display this morning, and our guest is Akintola Samuel. On Wake Up Nigeria today, we'll be reviewing his Realism and Hyperrealism. Just so you know, Akintola studied fine art at the Lagos State Polytechnic and Lapotech as well. Now, Samuel is inspired by Silas Onoja, Olumide Oreshegun, Fatola Israel, Nick Sider, and Mayor Arts. It's always good to have people that are inspired by others. And of course, it's a pleasure to have you in the studio with us this morning.
Thank you, ma.
All right. Your works are usually the type that just literally jump at people. And so it makes me really curious. Is this something that came naturally? Like, was it a choice or something you stumbled upon?
You know, I'm just looking for a way to be different from what others are doing. So that's what inspired me.
Wow. So when you started your career, you studied fine arts.
Yes.
Yeah. And then after studying fine arts, you know, when you're in school, you try to decide which one are you going to do, whether you're going to be a fine artist or applied arts and all. Why did you decide, which one are you and why did you make that decision?
You know, I started by loving ceramics.
Ceramics,
Yes.
okay.
But there was a time I put in for admission and it came late. And my friend was like, guy, Alpha, let's go to Lapotech. I was like, but they didn't have ceramics. So it was like, let's give it a try. So after everything I put in, they gave me admission before the first one that I put in for. So I went for it and I later fell in love with it. So I studied painting.
You studied painting, so that was where your painting interest began. Yes. Now, there are so many kind of artists, but hyperrealism is something else. Realism is one thing, and hyperrealism.
Yes.
How did you learn that technique?
After school, I went for training at Raf Impression Studio.
Okay.
So I learned from him and it was so fantastic. So, and after I'm done with him, I was like, I can't be doing like what other people have been doing.
Yeah,
so I need to, yes. So I need to stay online, watch people. Those people that they inspired me, they are doing well, and I love what they are doing. So I give myself to it, and today I have achieved it.
All right. So looking at your paintings on the screen right now, you draw people so well. Like, it's almost as if the person is going to walk out of that painting. It looks like a photograph.
Yeah.
How do you get your work done? Is it something like, do you use photos or you like to use models, or how do you go about it?
You know, when you want to do hyperrealism, you need to take a picture, study it very well. Because if I say, okay, sit down, let me draw you, they can't actually sit for that long hours. Because it takes a lot of hours to achieve this.
Yeah.
So I need to have their pictures, the best picture, and re-edit it and put myself to bring all the details inside. So that's how I used to achieve it.
Now, I'm very curious about something. In fact, I'm so interested in what I'm about to show you. I'm sure you saw the tiger painting on your screen right now, but guess what? We have it in the studio. And I've been avoiding looking there because it feels like the tiger is going to jump out of the painting. Like, that is how real it is. It's right here. The eyes are so vivid. The image is vivid itself. I would like us to take a look at that painting. Just look at that. Doesn't it look like the tiger is going to jump out at you? I wish you could see what I'm seeing here. It's so real. How long did it take you to paint that?
For like 100 hours.
100 hours. Okay, do you time your paintings?
Yes, I used to start like, maybe I start today. I used to count it.
Okay.
So when I finish, that's when I stop counting.
Okay, so this took you 100 hours.
Yes.
Of course, stop and pause, do other things and all, but together 100 hours.
Yes.
Wow. The detail is amazing. Look at that. It's currently on your screen. The process of him drawing this looks amazing. My gosh, see the eyes. My goodness. My goodness. Just look at that. The way the hair looks so fine and so real. Goodness, there's a lot of work that went into that. And then you said this is your first time painting a tiger.
This is my first work.
This is your first work?
Yes, as tiger. So the white one is the second one.
Okay, okay.
So that's how I started.
Wow. So how many tigers have you drawn? Because from the way you're saying, it's like maybe people usually ask you for the tiger.
This is my second one.
Okay.
Yes, and I have some in the studio that I'm working on presently.
Wow. So tiger is something you like drawing?
Yes.
Why?
Because I watch the movement of tigers.
Okay.
I watch the way they hunt, the way they do their
Very
things.
majestic.
Yes, they can, for like 40 minutes, they can lie down, studying what they want to catch. They will just calm down. They won't be at ease. So after everything, they will just come out to just catch whatever they need to catch. Wow. So, and we can see from the look of the tigers, we can see that,
gaze.
yes, because I title it Fearless Gaze. Because I also interpret it along the way with the woman's life. Because we need to focus on whatsoever we are doing. You know, when we started, we need to be like, let me use myself as an example. When I started out, I was like, how will I do it? But studying the tiger, studying everything, everybody around me, I was like, I can do it. So when I started out, it was not easy though, but by now I am enjoying the process.
I'm actually very happy for you. What other animals are you passionate about drawing?
I draw lion.
Really now?
Yes. And I also have eagles.
Eagles. Yes. It's obvious you like powerful animals. And at this point, that's an eagle that you drew. Wow. Yes. Just look at the detail. My goodness. I love how you are very particular about getting your details right. You don't joke with details. And I find that impressive because it makes it look like you're looking at a photograph, not a painting. And so that's commendable. And so I'm wondering, you said, okay, at the start it was a bit difficult. How rewarding is it now?
You know, you need to be satisfied with whatever you are doing.
Sure.
So once I'm satisfied, people around me, they're like, wow. So, and people are loving it. And I'm enjoying the process.
Okay, okay. At least it's rewarding. That's what counts. You're able to pay your bills and make ends meet. So looking forward, everybody has plans for their future. So what is it Akintola Samuel wants to do with his heart?
You know, I don't know how I want to explain this, but I think I want to be Bado, you know, Davido.
When you
I want
say
to be
Bado,
like him.
Davido, okay, how?
Yes. Because he's somebody that helps with whatsoever he's doing. And you know, being an artist is not easy. Because there are some people out there that they are very good. But being an artist, you need to have somebody that is supporting you. So there are some people like they need help. Someone like me too, I need help because it's not easy though. But I need to, with the help of my parents, with the help of my hard working and co. But I want to help people. I want to help people. I want to be the hand that people will grow up with. You get what I'm saying? Something like in the future, I can say, by the help of God, I help this one, I help that one. That they too will be very happy.
Wow.
As I am now, though I just started out. It's not that far, but
6 years is far. You've been at this for 6 years. And then, of course, there's room for growth. And I'm so happy. It's quite interesting to see that you're inspired by Baddest himself, Davido. That's actually commendable. Helping others, giving back. That's awesome. Well done. Thank you so much. I'm a fan of your work, especially this tiger. It's literally leaping at me. Well done. Well done.